What is your inner child anyways? We hear it being thrown about in psychology, and some people call it their inner child, some people call it their inner selves. I call it your wounded self. What it is really going back to that place of what does your emotional self want and need? And that's the part that shouts out when I'm angry or hurt or why can't I do this? It's the part that is our emotional self. It resides in our limbic system next to the area that deals with emotions. And so it is the part that cries out in pain or anger. And inner child work is really about listening to what is that voice. And it could be going back to your own childhood, to an actual event that child was hurt. Because in the end, we carry around our inner child like a backpack with us, always. And if you ignore it or try to just shove it into a closet and don't listen to what it's saying, it will end up coming back with a vengeance because it's us. And that's the part that when you go from like 0 to 100 in a heartbeat, like you're really, really angry or upset or really hurt and you don't even understand why, it is probably that inner child has a hurt, or that inner self or that piece of you that's been traumatized has been hurt and is calling back out. Inner child work is really about listening to what do they need? What are they worried about? What are they missing? And you have a dialogue with them. The parent part of your brain, your prefrontal cortex, talks to that child part of your brain. And if it hears the inner child properly and says, I see you, I validate your feelings, I'm sorry that this hurt happened to you, we're not that child anymore, and I'm not going to abandon you, and we can do this. It's not your fault. Sometimes bad things happen, and sometimes we do them, and it was our fault, but that doesn't mean that we have to carry this forever. That journey of inner child work is massively healing if you feel comfortable to be able to go there. So I love doing inner child work, or again, working with pain or trauma, whichever way you want to say it. And I find that it can really release old pains and hurts. So you still have that child in the backpack, but instead of crying out in pain, they feel loved and supported and happy. And if you like this video and you want to be able to support the channel, all ad-free, sponsor-free, you can check them all out on Nebula. You don't just get my videos and a whole bunch of different cool, fun bonus segments. You can also watch Nando V Movies, Midlife Crisis, Renee Ritchie, MKBHD, Cinema Wins, and so many more. They're all ad-free, sponsor-free, and they're bundled in when you sign up for curiositystream.com/Georgia Dow, or click on the link below. And right now, because you watch this channel, you can get Curiosity Stream for 26% off. That's $15 a year. It's less than a deep dish pizza. That includes thousands of amazing documentary series, such as Beyond the Spotlight. In this episode, an intimate portrait of NFL legend Joe Namath, including his journey to help his fellow players deal with long-term brain trauma. Please check out Curiosity Stream by clicking on the link below or going to curiositystream.com/Georgia Dow. You're supporting educational creators directly for over 26% off Curiosity Stream, less than $15 a year, and Nebula's bundled in for free. Just click on the link below or head on down to curiositystream.com/Georgia Dow. Thanks, it really helps the channel. So hopefully that gives you in a nutshell what inner child work is. And if you have any of your own thoughts or suggestions or things that you've gone through, please leave it in the comments below. And if you like this video, please hit subscribe.